everyone, it's Robin here, and this is part 2 of my planner setup videos. In today's video, I'll be setting up my Oh Hello Robin content planner as well as my bill paying budget planner. So I'm super excited about that. In my last video, I had set up my Catchall as well as a meal planner, and if you missed that, I will link it down below so that you can check it out. So I'm excited about getting this setup done. In my last video, I did fairly minimal setup to it, but I still customized the planner to how I wanted it. I'll be doing the same today, customizing these planners to how they will work for me, but my setup will be a little more complex and fun. It'll be a little more Frankenplanned because I will be mixing kind of parts of this planner with this planner and this planner with this planner to make both of these planners work for my needs. So I have, this is the Teeny Florals planner. It's an 18-month planner. It's quite chunky, and it's a dashboard planner. I picked this up on one of the recent sales from the Happy Planner and got a great deal on it, and I'm pretty excited about it because it's also very cute. This is the Colorful Safari Planner. It's a monthly planner, which is one of my favorite planners because there's just so many pieces in it that are very useful. It's a 12-month planner, and I'm excited to use this too. I also have a couple of, helpful sheets that I'll be putting in both some budget sheets as well as these calendar pages, but I'm going to move this to the side for right now, and we'll get to those when we get them. You can also see up here I do have some discs, and I have 3 sets of discs because I'm still trying to decide on some colors. So I'm excited to get this started, and let's just see how it plays out. So before we really get into this, there is one more thing I want to share with you, and that is this Happy Notes that I just picked up. Look at this with the birds. Oh my gosh, I love it. Wild lives in her soul is what it says, and it's gold flecked, and it's just gorgeous. So Happy Notes, I have a huge obsession with Happy Notes. I love them all, and they usually come with the 3 dividers as well as some note sheets, and these are really fun because birds love it. Well, I was looking at these covers, and I think I really want to use these covers for my Oh Hello Robin content planner, because every time I go to pick up my planner, it will make me smile and it'll make me want to play with my planner, which is the key, right? So I think this is pretty, but I'm going with this. So I'm going to take these covers off of here for now. Oh my goodness, so now I'm tearing my new Happy Notes apart. But that's okay, and that is the great part about the Happy Planner system, because you can customize your planner to fit your needs, your aesthetic. And Tropical Boho, totally my aesthetic. So we are doing this. Oh my gosh, this is going to be fun. Okay, so let me check out what discs I want to use. So this is the one I was kind of wondering. I had pulled these black discs out because I think those would be really pretty with those birds, but these gold flecks make me want to use the gold discs. Oh yeah, look at that. I think I'm going to use the gold discs. I'm all in this metallic-y kind of phase this season with all my planners. So we're going to do this. So these are some gold metal discs that I have, and I'm going to go ahead and put these on. So I need 9 discs, and let's just roll them in. Yes, oh my gosh, she is already super pretty. Check her out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is pull in 2 pieces. So I have both of these planners here. This is the dashboard planner, and this is the monthly planner, and I'm going to pull in pieces from both. So I'm going to try to do this hopefully with enough room, and we will get through this. So let's take this off of here. I'm going to use from the dashboard planner. I'm going to use most of the items from the dashboard planner. So I'm just going to pull all this in, and we'll take care of this maybe afterwards. So I have my name page in here as well as the calendars and the perpetual calendar and that type of thing. So we have, let me just show you. So I have the name page, and we have the 2022, 2023 calendars. This was an 18-month planner, so it will start in 2022 and go through the end of 23. Here's the perpetual calendar that starts in July of 2022, and then here is the 2023 And then we have the first currently page that says July 2022. Okay, so far so good. Now in this planner, I don't need the entire first 6 months because I just purchased this planner. So I'm going to move those aside. And since I'm not using these discs or this cover now, I'm just gonna leave them in here for right now. So we're gonna go past December and into January. So here's the January currently page. And you'll notice, because this was an 18-month planner, so December ended with New Year's Day, January 1st. But we want to start new. So we're going to start really January 2nd. And you know, that's okay. That's okay. If you had purchased a 12-month planner, the date here, you would start that last week would be also in the beginning of this week. So you would have a choice. So we're going to go ahead and pull these. And I think what I want to do is maybe pull all of these over here, and then I'll do my switch around so we don't get confused. Okay, let's do it that way. So I'm going to take 1 month at a time. Let me move this aside because this could just confuse the issue. We're just going to pull the whole thing over so we have what we need. I'm going to pull this way. Okay, that does it. So I'm going to take a month at a time, and I'm just going to put them in just like so, and I'm going to do this through the end of this planner. Okay, so I have all of the months for 2023 in this planner, and wow, some of that just came up, and we are set to go so far with this. While I love this whole tropical, I think the florals still are fine with it. They're super pretty. It'll make me happy looking at it all year long. Okay. So next we're going to do, before we do anything else in here, we're going to do a little switching with this planner here. And we're going to go to January. And so I have my dashboard here. And this is the dashboard planner, which will really help me with my content planning. I tend to use my monthly view to list down the videos I want to do each month, and then as I do them, I get to, check them off, and it's just really fun. But I think I want to also use this weekly view to get me more organized with what I'm doing with all things Oh Hello Robin. It has to do with YouTube, my content planning, Instagram, Reels, and even a little bit of my sticker shop. So this will help. Another thing that will help is some pages that I have here in this monthly view, and that's this goal page section. Check it out. One of my favorite sections in a planner. So that's why I love the monthly planner so much, because these two pages just are very helpful. We have some habit trackers here. We have some check it off, note to self, top priorities. There's a lot of places to write plans and goals for months. So if you're using this planner for any kind of work, or it really can be anything that could have some goals combined with it, this is a good method to use. So here's how we're going to do this. I have these two planners. They're both fairly neutral planners, and that's important because I really wanted this monthly layout to look the same. So we have the same fonts going on and the same inside here. And what's nice is when Happy Planner's making their neutral planners now, they are doing that. They're making all of this the same. So that's important because what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this monthly page in this planner and this monthly page in this planner. And let me show you how I'm going to do that. So this dashboard section, or this goal page section, this landing section, I don't really know what it's called. So this goal page, this monthly goal landing section, let's call it that, is 2 sheets, and one side is this. So I'm going to pull both of these off of here, and I'm going to put them in here. So I have my monthly calendar intact. I have the goal landing pages here, I have some checklists here, which I'll show you here in just a moment. Whoops. Checklist here. And I'm going to take this side of the calendar and I'm going to put it over into this planner because I am combining two planners together, but I don't want to waste a planner if I don't have to, and I don't, because now I have a full monthly section here, which is what I like using for bill paying, because I put all my bills when they're due, when paydays are, so I can keep track of all my bills, and that's what this planner will be used for. So this planner now has a monthly section. It has this part of the dashboard from this planner, which actually is fine because I can do some monthly goals. I can change what these are called and do some monthly financial goals. And then I have checklists, which I have used in the past, so that could be helpful. And then I have some note pages, which could also be helpful. Okay, so that's kind of the plan. So let's go ahead and do the next month. Oh, well, let me address this. So in this planner, I have the landing page. Instead of my dashboard side page, which would look like this, I have these checklists. But you know what? Here, let me show you this way. I'm good with that. For the first week of the month, if these are really just boxes to put whatever I want in, I can do the same over here. So I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Okay, let's go ahead and do the next month. And let's see, can you see that view? Okay, so I'm going to take from this planner, I'm going to take this section here. I'm going to set it right in this planner here. Put this aside, take this page that has that and put it over here. So I'm basically just creating a new monthly section. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish doing the rest of this, and why don't you watch me with some fun music? Okay, we have that done. I'm gonna set this bill paying planner aside for the moment, and we're gonna work on the rest of my content planner. Okay, let's see what we have here. First things first, here's my name page. I mean, I think this page looks just fine with this cover. Let's go ahead and put my name in it. This is textured here, so I don't want to write directly on here. Let's just pull a couple of sheets there, then I can write. I'm just going to pull this Papermate Flair pen because it's sitting right here. And I'm just going to write my name. I'm just going to write Robin right here. And then I'm going to put, because this is my Oh Hello Robin planner, I'm going to put Oh Hello Robin. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Let's give it one of these kind of fun deals going on. And yay! So that's fun. Okay. Done. Put the name page back in. And similar to what we did with my catch-all planner in my last video, so I have, and I'll show you, I have 2022, 2023. I need this 2023 for sure. This, I mean, it's here because there, so we'll just leave it. It's not a big deal. But what I don't necessarily need is July through December of 2022, my perpetual calendar, but I do need January through 2023. So I can't pull either of these out because they're hooked to things I need. So I'm going to tape this down. I try to tape as little as possible because it just annoys me. But sometimes you need to do it and it's okay. So I just have a regular tape runner here. I'm gonna go across the corners really well. That tends to be where if it's going to pull up, it'll pull up. I also like to go in between the discs. So I just put a whole bunch of tape. Whoops, it's pulling it from the discs. And then I go on the edges like so. Oh my gosh, this tape is going everywhere. And then kind of on this edge too. If I find doing smaller spurts is helpful. And then just, you know, some in the middle. Okay. It's very sticky tape. Okay, so I have this right here. So we're gonna do the same method where we just kind of plop it over and lay it down. But I also like to match up this outside edge because if this is gonna bother me at all, this is where I will notice it and it'll bother me. This will make your pages a little thicker, which could, you know, that's not too bad. But oh my gosh, that I think worked out well. And then I just go in really well in between the discs and we are good to go. So, you know, taping's not that big of a deal. I make it out more than what it should be. It just feels thicker, but you know, that's okay. So I have 2022, 2023. Now I have my perpetual calendar that I can use. And here we have another, not a real bad issue, but the currently page. So if I want to use the currently page for this, I could pull the January one. So that would be the end of December. If I do that, because this is an 18-month planner, but if I do that, let's see, if I put this in here, I have this dashboard page, even though I didn't use it, and I do want to keep this. So what I could do is I could tape these two together, and then I would have just a thicker page, which we just saw, not a big deal. Or better yet, at least in my mind, just keep July 2022 and cover it with a January 2023 sticker. I think that's a good idea. So that's what I'll do when I go ahead to use that page. So we have my name page, we have the calendar at a glance, we have a perpetual calendar going on. I will fix that with a sticker when I get to it. And then we have my monthly view, which is where I like to write my video content, or you know, if you're using it for a planner, whatever monthly view you like. One of my favorite things about all the planners are these monthly views. So that's why sometimes you'll see me get multiple planners, because I want more of these monthly views. This monthly goal landing page is perfect for the goals that I want for anything Oh Hello Robin. I can track videos I'm putting down, Instagram posts, if I want to make reels or shorts, as well as goals, video ideas. So this is a great place for also note taking for the month and for goal planning. So that's great. And then I'll have my weeklies, so the things that I want to post and get done throughout a week. I have checklists for the first week of every month, but then I'll have these boxes, which I believe I can work with. Great. Okay, so I want to add one more thing to this planner, and that is some of these calendars. So I picked these up from Happy Planner a while ago, and they're just blank monthly calendars, which are really nice. So they're undated, and you can use them for a lot of things. I'm going to pull out 12 to use these as pre-planning calendars. Okay, so I have 12 here. On one side you have the month and the year. I can put the dates in, and when you open it, there is a sheet on this side for notes. So I can pre-plan all my months this way. I almost then want a sheet on the other side of the front one. Let's see what's in the back here, because I think I'll put these in the back. So in the very back, there is a note sheet, but It's on the back of this, and I want to put a divider. So we can work this problem out. Let me go ahead and put these in. So pre-planning will be helpful because I like to use the monthly view for what's definitely going to happen, but sometimes I like to plan out a few months in advance to get some ideas. So if there's some special events, so for example, I like to do Christmas in July videos. So in July, I might start jotting some ideas down on here of what I could do so that I'm prepared when July comes and that type of thing. So that's what this is. And this can just be penciled, pen, whited out, chicken scratched, replay, all the things. And then I'm not really messing up my monthly views. So by the time I get to the month, the videos are, you know, I can put the videos that I want to do and they're pretty intact. So let me grab a divider for this. I was going to put a top divider in, but you know what? Since we pulled this tropical boho deal apart, there's 3 dividers in here. Maybe I'll use one of these. So Adventurous Calling and I Must Go. This one is just gorgeous. And then we have Take Time to Make Your Soul Happy. I like all of them. What's the last divider on here? December. Hits right here. I kind of really like this one though, but this one would make sense because it's right under December. Let's pull this one because I am taking the time to make my soul happy by putting this divider in here and pre-planning. Oh, this actually matches that, so that's really pretty. So if I do this, then I can do January, February, but you know, I love it. So I know I could use this for January, but I really like how I could just see it and I could put video ideas. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some note paper in front. So this one has a note paper too. There. Yes, perfection. Okay, so now once we hit December, the color palette's the same, which is really nice. And this is where I will house a little paper and my pre-planning calendars. Yes, okay, I think that is definitely workable. Okay, hefty planner, but she's gorgeous. Okay, let's get my bill paying budget planner and work on that. Okay, so here we have this colorful safari planner. She is so pretty. She has plastic black discs, but I don't know, I was looking at these green ones. I think those would be really pretty, and that would make me want to play. The black look nice too. They're already on there, but I'm gonna pull these green ones. I think we're gonna use the green. Let me pull these in here. So for this planner, this is a 12-month planner, and it already does 2023, 2024. So I won't need to do anything to any of this. It is already good to go. What I will need to do, since I did do a little bit of trading, is take a few things out. And I also have this extension pack. So Happy Planner does sell budget planners. I just feel like it's too many things for what I do. I like having a bill paying planner. I like the bill paying. So I really love having this extra monthly for bill paying. I mean, I potentially could do this in my Catchall, but because my Catchall, I like to have it out for everybody to look at. I really don't like our bill paying stuff there. So I've always kept our bill paying separate. So you can make bill paying pretty too. But I do have this extension pack, and I want to kind of look at it a little bit and see if there's something in here, whoops, pardon me, that I may want to use. So let me just pull 1 month and let's see what we have going on in here. Is this a full month? It feels thin. So it has a monthly, so this is an extension pack, so there's 4 months here. So it looks like you're going to get an undated monthly, and here is a sheet that you can mark off payments like housing, food, utilities, personal, transportation, entertainment, medical, and other. This sheet could be useful, and I would like to try it out 1 month and see if I like it. This one has a savings tracker and accounts and debts. There are some debt payoffs that I am definitely working on that I'll be doing more this year. This has challenges. I don't really need challenges for myself. And this is weekly expenses. In this, because I don't want this to get so convoluted that I end up not doing it. Does that make sense? Bill paying I will definitely do. Let's pull these few sheets out. So let's just pull out, this is like on the wrong side for me. Let's pull this sheet out and then this sheet because I want to try this weekly expenses. And let's do this for a month. I'm only pulling one of these weekly expenses because that's a lot of weekly expenses. And I don't think we have that many in 1 week that's not a bill or a reoccurring. See, I don't mind writing all that down because sometimes you need to see it. So I'll just pull one of these. If I need another one, I'll pull it in. Okay, so this is what we'll do. We're gonna try this 1 month. And let me fix this planner and then I'm gonna change the discs. Okay, so we have to go to January. The monthly is fine. This new section here with this dashboard section can give me a hub that I can label and maybe write out some monthly numbers and goals. Then I have checklists and checklists and a note page that says January. Let me take both of these out. So 2 sheets go out. I like this January page. I think this will be very useful because I can write down budget notes here and then that goes into the February currently, which is also another place I can write notes. I'm gonna put these in here for now. And I'm not going to cover this for right now because I really just want to try it out this month. So that I'll have this and the weekly expenses and then into this page. So I'm going to do this to each, no, I'm just going to do it this month. But each month what I'm going to do then is pull out these 2 checklist pages. These are nice because I can use these in other planners. So now I have my February. I really like keeping my budget planner simple. Well, here is my thing, and I'm just gonna talk while I do this. I like trying keeping some of my planners simple because if I'm using multiple planners and they are all complex, I won't use them. So some of them have to be kept simple. The whole reason I'm using this bill paying budget situation is because I like to keep my numbers separate from just my day-to-day planning and that type of thing, since that, you know, people who like, you know, people are over and looking at my planner, which is all fine. I don't mind that. But if my budget stuff was like right in the front of it, I think I wouldn't like that. You know. So, but keeping some simple, you know, keeps you working on them for sure. I don't like to have more planning. Oh, I love this one. Than I need. So we're just gonna finish taking these out. This is making this very thin, which is cool. Doesn't need to be thick, but it does really help with the bills. And I'll show you in a video at some point here when I get myself all together how I go about doing it. Okay, look at that. Okay. That, oh, here's December, I'm sorry. Not quite done. So I may come up with a system for what I used with this page. And yeah, that thinned out quite a bit. Like I can almost use little discs, but I don't think I have any more little discs unless I took them off of something that I'm using. So we'll just go with this for now. I could put these other extensions in the back, so if I want to use them, let me do that. Let me just put all of these in the back. So if I do just, oh, there's a folder too. Do I need a folder? Probably not. I don't really use a folder. And again, now I'm doing exactly what I said I don't tend to like to do, and that's putting extraneous things in my planner that I might not be using. But I'm gonna try this method for 1 or 2 months. How's that? And if I like it, then I will come up with some permanent idea. And if I don't like it, I'm going to take all of these out and come up with my own idea. But I do have 4 months of these. Oh, stickers. I was like, what is the back? Look, there's, oh, it comes with stickers. Oh, because it comes with dates. Those are nice. Those are pretty. Yay. I don't need those right now. Okay. I'll just leave these back here for right now. So I know after December, they're all in the back here. And what I may end up doing, if I don't want to use those, I can use those as sections. Okay. So let's go ahead and change the discs. That'll be fun. I think these green discs are pretty. Green is one of my favorite colors. Actually, I like all the colors on here. The greens, the pinks, the teals, the purples. Definitely my color palette. So let's just roll these in. Nice, very nice. Okay, oh wow, that's fun. So let me get my front pages in, but before I do that, let me write my name on here. You know, I'm just gonna use this Papermate Flair because it's right here. There. That is a very powerful name page with all of this. Is that leopard print? I always get leopard and cheetah print mixed up. So when you first start putting these in, it's a little loosey-goosey, but then it fills up. And also I'm gonna do this a little differently. I'm gonna go from the back. Sometimes that's easier. So I'm gonna switch sides here because from the back you can just do it this way, 1 month at a time, because you take too many pieces of paper, it will start ripping the paper. And if it becomes difficult to pull out, then do the divider by itself and then the pages underneath it. But see, if you do this way, oh my gosh. Then, so you have to help it in the beginning. Then I don't have to keep turning it. I can just lay it on top of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on this. Okay, and near the end here, you can just start pulling the discs off. The months in this planner, because I pulled so many pages out, are actually thin. I could have probably done 2 months at a time. But that's all good. That's all good. Let me just do that right here. Ooh, this blue one looks pretty with this green. Look at that. Yes, sign me up. Okay, so yeah, these are all going to be Trust in the Magic of Wild Ideas and Wild Budget Planning. So yes, super fun. Okay, so let's check this out. So I have my name page here. I have a calendar to mark off important things, a perpetual calendar, which in budgeting, I tend to like to use for those payments that happen throughout the year that are not necessarily monthly. You know, every few months, every 3 months, every 6 months, or things that come due annually. So that's a good thing. Or anything else that's coming up that might put a wrench in your budget for the month. And I have the January currently page here, which I can write some goals and ideas. I have my monthly calendar, which is the most important part of my budget planner. This is where I write all the bills and when our paydays happen so that I can decide how the bills are being paid that month. This is going to be different this time around. I'm going to use this maybe for some other goals or ideas, but I do want to try one of the budget planning sheets that Happy Planner make and see if I can get a running total of what's actually going out for each thing. So I'm going to try these 3 sheets to begin with, and weekly expenses, as well as another sheet for notes, and then it moves right on into the next month. So easy peasy. And that is it. Yes. So here are my two planners that I set up today. I have my Oh Hello Robin content planner, which I'm obsessed with. I'm so happy I use this color, as well as my bill paying budget calendar planner. And I love all of these metal discs. So pretty. Let me pull out my other two planners that I did. So here was my meal planning planner. Look at that. Oh my gosh, everything just coordinates so well. And here's my catch-all. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So I am definitely set for the new year. Today is my last video for 2022. And oh my gosh, it's a little bittersweet, 2022 was such a wonderful year, I had so much fun making all the videos that I made and all the friendships that I made. And I just had a great time hanging out with you guys on here too. 2023, I am definitely looking forward to. I have so many things planned for 2023 and I'm very, very excited about it. One thing I have planned, and you'll see next week, I'll be setting up my reading journal. And I'm really excited about my reading that I've been doing and the goals I've been setting, and I'm excited about this journal that I'll be setting up, and I hope you enjoy it too. What are you looking forward to in the new year? I would love to hear about that. And what planners have you chosen? I would love to hear about that as well. So thank you all so much for a wonderful, wonderful 2022. I had a great time and I am looking forward to more great times in 2023 for sure. I hope you all have a magical day and a wonderful new year. Happy New Year, and I will see you in my next video, and that will be in 2023. Bye.